Okay, here we go. This time actually recording and not streaming.
Okay, good.
Week. So last week you were all going back to your ship, I believe.
Yes.
And buying whales.
Buying whales.
Except apparently now IB is having second thoughts and loves the under the sea business going on here.
I was thinking, if we send a psychic message, then the governor's going to have to kill the psyker who gets our message, because he's going to know everything.
Yeah, let's get more people killed. That sounds good.
It seemed like a bad idea. I thought maybe I could stay and actually just do it.
But if you do it, then he'll kill you.
Unlikely, because I could say that if I'm not back on the ship within a certain amount of time, bad things will happen.
Well, nobody.
I am kind of part of me likes this idea.
Yeah, you know what? But the other part of me is like, he's a coward. Why would he ever suggest being the guy to stay? He's gonna double cross us.
Well, I mean,
what?
You're thinking of psychers as if they're like real people that should be kept alive instead of radios that should be feared and murdered.
I look over at Hull.
Also, to be fair to Icarus, it's partly his plan. He came up. It's his contact. Not the governor, but, you know, the other guy.
What if we just all stayed and just stood in the room and went, hey, fucker?
I guess we could do that, too.
we could just not leave.
Let's just do that, then.
But then that's when we had the problem of, like, oh, he's just going to...
Blow us out of the water?
Yeah.
That is a problem.
So, let's just fucking murder him and get somebody new.
No, no, it's not. It's going to take way longer.
No way!
Way!
We can just phone Centaur up and say, do you want to be the governor?
It's not how it works. Besides, why are you dismissing a perfectly fine blackmail plot? Like, when was the last time we blackmailed someone?
It's been a while.
Yesterday? This morning?
Well, I mean, the last proper... I guess it wasn't blackmail because we sent him over to the space pugs on a bucket of bombs, but still... It's essentially the same thing. I don't know. What do we have against planetary governors, really? This isn't a planetary governor, though.
Yeah, they
this
get
is
in the
just
way.
a regular one.
Part of it, like, you are allowed as a rogue trader to just go, this dude's not doing a good enough job, and replace him with anybody you want. Like, that is legal and allowed.
As long as it's not a planet owned by a different rogue trader, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So can we just take the planet?
Well, it's an independent imperial world, so no, you can't just take it over.
Just tell him that he sucks and he's not the boss anymore, and then kill him and get someone new.
I think that's gonna. I like the idea of blackmailing him.
Fine.
I like the idea of blackmailing.
But blackmailing him is so
blackmailing
complicated.
is a principle. I like it.
It's so complicated.
Well,
It
so
is
is
more
finding
complicated.
someone else, though.
Just grab anyone off the street.
It's not how it works.
Yeah, it is.
No, we need to trust that they're, like, fearful enough to not, like, when we leave 2 weeks later, go, you know what? We're gonna take all of these sweet xeno stuff, whatever, and sell it on some other black market somewhere.
But we solved Trantor's problem. If we make him the planetary governor, he can do whatever he wants then.
Yeah,
Surely
but
we have somebody on our ship.
He can clearly... He knows how to run...
No, but he's a criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can't just put criminals in charge.
I think you'll find he's actually a legitimate businessman.
He's a criminal.
Wow.
You know what the difference between criminals and us proper rogue traders are?
You've got
You
a
have
piece of paper?
that say it's okay, yeah.
Exactly.
And he would have a piece of paper that would say it's okay after we put him on.
That's just, I wouldn't,
He knows how to run...
We have somebody on the ship who's loyal to us that we could leave here.
Yeah, if only out of the 14,000 people here, there was someone who's loyal. But it's hard.
None of them? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, but we put Sigmund on the other ship.
Yeah, because we didn't trust him on this one.
Exactly.
No, it's because we needed someone we trust on the other one.
Also, I will make the argument for blackmailing. It's more fun.
Well, yeah, it's just more complicated.
Yeah.
Like he's like if he's dead, he's not gonna have like a surge of ethics and conscience and go, no, I've got to. I don't
You know
care
what?
if I go down.
Also,
We
if
did-
we just kill him, there's no chance of him or trying to erase that proof. Or
Yeah.
ignoring it and muscle us out and just killing us. We've got this blackmail on you. Okay, well, if I hire mercenaries to go kill them guys, that blackmail disappears.
Yeah, whereas
No.
if he's dead,
I thought
If
you
he's
were
dead, he's
against
dead.
killing people
we're
for no
problem.
reason.
It's like
it's not
we're
for no reason.
No,
we're
not
sending
you.
the information to our ship.
We've
It's
got
not
a
like-
reason to kill the guy.
Should
Because
have
it's
just said I
easier
was
to
leaving,
blackmail.
right? I should have just said I was leaving, shouldn't I?
It's not easier than blackmail.
It's way easier than blackmail.
No,
it's less
it's not.
It's
complicated.
way easier than blackmail.
It's less complicated. It's less likely to bite us in the butt.
Anodar is just saying this because he's grumpy that Icarus didn't get sadder when the space hamster didn't.
He got sad enough.
Okay,
Yeah,
fair
I just
enough.
made a face, that's all I did. I was
Yeah, sad enough.
Exactly. Icarus, Stoneface, whatever your last name is.
Sad enough. It's just way easier. Less complicated. Just to,
No, I mean, I don't think it is, though. Legit, because there's more people that are going to have opinions on who we put as the governor. Like, we can't just sail in and go, hey, oh, this guy
but
died.
you,
Let's
no,
put
you,
this
you
dude
can
here.
though.
Well, wait, can't we find somebody who's opposed to this governor and
Yeah.
use
We
him
have!
as patsy, essentially?
I'm-
We'll rule through him as he's the new governor. And we'll have put him in power so he owes us.
Well,
And has no reason to want us dead. It's not like we're controlling him with blackmail or a gun to his head. We're controlling him by influence.
Well, I mean, the cost of the blackmail is essentially that he leaves our stuff alone, which isn't really a cost to him. So,
That's true. Like it's not like he's gonna be like
because we're
he's
not
losing his
saying
job or anything.
it's
But
not
you
like
could
we're
also
saying,
have
hey,
the-
you should stop this thing.
But
Like,
you
I don't
also
care
take
if
the mentality,
dudes
he
die.
gets into this, what's to prevent us from blackmailing him for more in the future?
Well, that's how
Uh,
blackmail works.
We'll
Not.
shake hands and look him in the eye and be honest that we weren't honest. Definitely not. 100%.
Also, I don't know how to find someone else that would be more loyal to us on this planet.
Well, they don't need to be loyal to us. They just need to not look at the shipment.
Yeah, but so
So Trantor, he's not going to look at the shipment. It's his shipment. He knows how to run a business.
I don't think
He knows how to
Just
manage
overrule him.
He knows how to delegate.
I don't think we can put him in charge anyways. Like, I don't think it works that way.
No, it's straight over those. Like you can just walk in somewhere and go, "This dude's not doing his job right." This guy.
Okay.
I mean, like, technically, legally, that is part of your warrant of trade. You have to have, you have to be able to show reason for doing it. But yes, you can do that.
Such as the info we've got on him that we're going to blackmail him with.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Okay.
But no, if you want to blackmail him. I'm just like after all, like we are only asking him to not look at the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Don't backpedal now.
But I mean,
No, that's what I'm saying. There's no point. Like, I don't see why we need to make it more complicated because he probably has other connections to other rogue traders, and if we just remove him, then I mean, it's just the thing's gonna stop as soon as that rogue trader comes around and goes, "Who's split? Let's get rid of him." But I just like blackmail as a cleaner option, just going in saying, hey, we know this, we don't care if you don't care about the stuff that we're doing over here.
it is only a little thing we're asking him to do, right? So
Yeah. And I guess we'll see how he reacts, and if he reacts badly, we can just put
Kill
someone
him.
else in charge. Yeah.
Although, I mean, he is knowingly like mutating and killing off citizens of the Imperium.
Can we bring in some new diving gear so they can actually do the work without mutating?
But
If you
why?
developed it somewhere, you could.
Because we don't want to kill Imperial citizens?
Well, I mean,
Or
we're
mutate them?
not.
Mutating
not,
is
though.
kind of bad.
That's sort of like they're supposed to
I
be killed if
say.
they're mutated.
Yeah,
yeah, and
but
they're getting killed if they're mutated.
exactly. I don't
He's
see what.
mutating them.
Yeah, like that's
no,
that's
the
killing
gases and stuff are, right?
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
knows it's going
He's
on.
throwing them in there as a sentence.
yeah,
Yeah.
Statement.
Yeah, we know.
yeah.
That's sort of heretical.
Nah.
But I think we should like stop
It's,
it going forward.
it's resource management.
I can actually test to see if it is heretical or not.
Like it's
'Cause I
not
know all
like-
about heresy now.
like it's not.
Yeah, why don't you do that?
It's not.
Why don't you test to see that knowingly mutating and then murdering citizens of the Imperium is heretical?
That's not heretical. It's just bad.
Is that the Dark Elder opinion? of that?
Creating
No,
these-
like that. No, like that's not like heresy is
I'm pretty
chaos
sure
and
it's
saying
heretical.
the Imperium is bad.
I don't know. What does the GM think?
So this is right on the edge of heretical. So he's not purposely going in and mutating people trying to do anything like that, but he's knowingly sort of letting it happen. But when it happens, he is cleaning up after it by killing
Yeah.
them and just getting
Yeah.
rid of it. So
Oh, all right, well, no-
it's borderline, but it's not straight up heresy.
He's
and then-
technically legal. That's the best kind of legal.
The gray area.
Yeah, like no, like it's not heresy.
I guess as long as he kills them before they turn chaotic.
Yeah, like they're not doing anything because they're just poor and
According to all your information, I mean, he's done a good job of cleaning up after these people. You know, like they're just
Yeah,
gone.
you aware of how hard it was for us to get this
You're doing a
information?
good job.
It was so hard to get this info on him.
And who knows how well like a replacement would. I mean, he does he does manage this effectively.
Okay, but so far we know the following. We know that it's kind of heretical,
It's not
Wait.
heretical.
which is why we're bringing it up to him, that we know that this is happening, and we would appreciate if he didn't look this other way. Otherwise, you know.
It's immoral.
Well, you do realize
But not
if
heretical.
we can justify it as in the gray area and not heretical, he can do that too, and he's just going to look at us and say, "What are you talking about? I'm just killing mutants like I'm supposed to. You've got no blackmail on me."
Yeah, like it's
Yeah,
immoral.
in which
Heretical.
case,
Then what do we do there?
well, he's clearly bad at resource management,
well-
in that he's letting people get mutated for no reason.
Also-
we can't have that type of governor.
Also, that kind of information, there are factions that would take that a lot more seriously than we're currently taking it. Like, I don't know, the Cerritos or something. Like, we should.
No, like literally anybody. The people under him are going, "Wow, you're doing that. That's pretty shitty."
Yeah, like, there's. Even if he's technically not breaking the law, there are plenty of religious fanatics in the Imperium, believe it or not, that will probably
Tell me
not
more
be
about the
happy to
religious
learn this.
fanatics.
Like it's immoral.
Yeah.
Like
Turns
it's
out
not
there's a lot of
heretical. It's not heretical. It's immoral, and that means that whether it breaks the rule, like the laws or not, people are just gonna go, "I don't like you doing that," and sort him out. Like we don't have to worry about that. There's plenty of there's plenty of reasons for him to not want the info to get out.
Yeah. So the question is just, do we go to our ship and then talk to him, or do we talk to him now? And I guess we talk to him now because it's more fun that way.
Also, like, he can't get away from us if we're right there. If we're on our ship, maybe he has, like, an escape tunnel or something. I don't know.
Escape tunnel away from the radio.
Yeah.
Turns it off, and he's like, "Whoops."
Okay. Let's set up a meeting.
Okay. Yeah, that's easy for you to do. He likes you. He's got no problem meeting with you. Who's all going?
Well,
Where's the meeting?
It'll be at his office unless you request somewhere else
Yeah, yeah.
specifically.
You could, like, if we have it somewhere else, then
we should probably have it in one of the fancier places that I frequent in a private room. I'm sure I have some kind of.
Frequent, quote unquote, been there once.
Oh, man, are we going to have, like,
No,
like
we've
red
been
sun
here for, like,
light
days.
where they
Yeah,
shoot the fish
days.
tank and the water goes
Yeah.
everywhere, and let's go to a
No,
restaurant.
I mean,
and have a restaurant fight.
I'm a rogue trader. I must have a temporary office somewhere.
yeah,
Clearly.
you can sneak me in through the
You can set
back
up
that way or
places,
whatever,
yeah.
or put me in a box and carry me in, like whatever. I don't care.
No, so if we have a private meeting room, it's probably, well, I guess Vendigroth is outside, looking buff, and then I guess it's and me, Icarus, in the meeting, and then Anodar and Holt and Grunty's character. I promptly forgot what his name is.
Grunty. He's
Yeah.
Merrick Grunty, the mech
The
guy.
third.
We and also if we do it somewhere where we are, that means we like his office might be bugged or something. He might be recording
Yeah.
everything, and then if he's got evidence of us going, "Hey, let's be illegal," then that might be bad.
But I guess you guys are close by, like the room next door.
Okay. Sure. All right. So you get your meeting set up. He's perfectly willing to meet with you. You know, all your relations have been perfectly good so far, except for one of your associates accidentally passing out at dinner for getting, too drunk or something like that.
That was
But
quite
no one really
embarrassing.
noticed. Yeah.
Shameful.
So yeah, you set your meeting up. He shows up. You greet each other. Normal formalities. He's happy to see you. He wants to know what the meeting's about.
Well, I mean, it's so I'm here for, as I'm sure you know, business reasons, and it's come to my attention that my future partner, well, the trade I'm setting up, my future partner would like to make sure that the trading house, or rather the location we're using, that we're not going to have any problem with what's the word that I'm looking for? Customs, exactly. So I just wanted to have your word on that. That customs are not gonna bother us, because it would be very helpful.
Like, tells you that he's sure, any legitimate business that you would be doing as an imperial citizen and a rogue trader with your honorable warrant of trade here would be perfectly fine getting through customs here. He doesn't see any problems with that whatsoever.
That's kind of what I'm saying here. I don't want to go through customs because that's going to take too long, and the cargo that we're trading has a shelf life basically. So we just want to be quick about it. I'm sure you understand. So we'd like to make sure that customs don't care.
I mean, I understand what you're saying, but we do have to abide by imperial law here. We can't let you just use this as a waypoint to sort of skip over that. No.
I mean, it's interesting that you mention that, because I've been looking slightly into imperial law and what's been going on here, because before I do business, as you know, I like to check out who my partners are, what they do, and what the current political climate on a planet is, and as well how their leadership is acting. And so basically, the reason you're gonna make sure that custom leaves our operation alone, and I assure you, it's nothing untowards and it's nothing that's horrible, but it's just slightly, let's say, private matters that people don't want to look into.
Still.
Yeah, and basically, we know what's going on with the mining business, and as long as you make sure that customs doesn't look into our stuff, we are going to make sure that no one else looks into your stuff. So it's a simple one-to-one trade.
What are you talking about with our mining? Our mining is perfectly fine. We run a legitimate operation here.
Of course you do, except for the fact that the mine equipment you're using is actively mutating the engineers and miners that are working on it, and once they are in the process of mutating your your employees, mostly this person and this person, then quietly removes these people from from life, basically, which is not a nice way to run a planet.
So he looks just a little bit nervous right now. He says, where'd you get such a preposterous idea?
Oh, we ask people. I told you. I look into stuff before I do any deal.
Oh,
and it's luckily...
obviously someone's just upset about something for me and making up stories.
No, it doesn't work like that. I have people on my employ that can read minds and make sure that everything I know is the truth. But luckily, I've saved all of that information both here and on my ship, and also on my other ships for safekeeping, because that's how I work. So don't worry about it. It's definitely all legit, and I have it on good information. Well, I know that it's coming from you, but honestly, I don't really care about that. All I care about is the fact that you know that I know, and that I know that you'll make sure that customs doesn't care about my business.
cKnoor, give me a commerce roll.
Okay. I need to go to my Flare save and get my token.
Hmm? That's a
I'll
That's not
assist.
that's not a good
plus
roll
10.
for him. Yeah, yes, you can, Ivy. If you're getting in on this as well. If you gotta say something to him right now if you're gonna assist. So
Well,
Yeah, see? Yeah.
perfect.
you have to add at least something to this conversation.
What can I add? Like, Connell's pretty much said everything already.
You
Uh,
could,
you
whip out a data slate with the video of the interrogation on it.
That's not very common,
What?
see?
Two people
Have
staring
that.
at each other as he reads his mind.
I apparently do not have commerce.
It might not be in the framework. I
It's-
think. You just
no,
not have the skill.
This is when you click your fingers and go, servant man, which show me the numbers that show that this
Yeah.
is okay, or whatever.
Exactly.
So I'm rolling.
Well, if roll away.
Go for it then.
Okay. Am I doing real good?
Yeah, of course you are. I told you
Always,
before the meeting.
Always.
He clicked his fingers. That means he's doing it good.
You definitely.
Did you roll barter instead of commerce, or?
Because
The
there's
framework
no
is
commerce in the framework,
Oh,
so
right,
barter,
okay.
it's the same as
Trader.
commerce.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yep. Sure. Okay. 2 degrees of success. So you've beat him by plenty. He's like, all right, fine. Yes, there have been some accidents here. We've had some problems with this, but it's all been cleaned up.
Yeah, that's fine.
But-
I own it. You don't have to explain a thing. If you want to mine, you have to crack some eggs. I honestly don't care.
So all you want is that your trade goes through without touching our customs here?
Yes.
All right. I think we can arrange something like that. I want whatever evidence you have, though. On
Sure,
this,
you can-
and I want to make sure it's secure.
Yeah, he can have a copy of it.
Sure, you can have a copy.
He wants to know where you found out about it, though, too, so he can sort of take care of that.
Well, it turns out your main guy that you've been using, if you probe his mind, like,
You know, Jimmy Hinchman.
yeah, it's not.
We didn't even probe his mind.
Now, him, you just intimidated the hell
Yeah,
out of.
that I just.
Oh right, yeah, he's easily scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You should get better
Yeah.
henchmen.
We really found out about it by probing the governor's mind.
Yeah, like found
Yeah.
out. And and like we did an independent science experiment
Yeah,
to see how it works.
that's true. I can bring
yeah,
I
give
can bring
them
in
the same
Anodar
hamster.
to explain it because science stuff.
No, I told Merrick how it works.
So, he is going to make this agreement with you, but he wants your. He wants a contract with you that your stuff's coming through here. It's not staying here at all. You're shipping it here. You're shipping it out. He'll make sure it doesn't touch customs, and he wants to make sure you're not going around and messing with anything else here in the city or any of the other cities on the planet.
That's fine.
All right, as long as you're willing to do that, you've got to deal with him then.
Yeah,
Oh, he's gonna
Right.
sign the contract.
because that's as far as our deal with the other guy. That's what he wanted, right?
Yeah, no, that's
Yeah.
well.
Didn't he want
Well,
his stuff?
He wants his stuff
included?
there as well. Yes, Trentor
Yeah.
wants his other stuff included in this.
So we
Yeah,
just
he-
add in a sub paragraph.
Yeah,
that
that's our
says,
stuff.
And our
Yeah,
associates.
he can just label it as ours.
So this is up to you. If you want to go tell Trentor he labels his stuff as yours from now on, see if he'll agree to that, or you got to get that into this deal here with Duros right now.
Do we see how?
I don't see why Trentor would have literally any problem with not even putting his name on his smuggled goods.
No,
The
that's
problem
not
would
the
be-
issue.
It would be our problem with that.
Yeah, that's the issue.
I mean, it's not my name, so I don't give a shit.
No, I mean, normally I'd be like, yeah, I can lie my way out of this if someone asks. But if I have a guy that can just probe people's minds to get the truth out, other people do too.
Yeah, but what we're doing is there's
It's not
a-
that illegal.
It's illegal.
just like there's pretty much nothing other than like literally like heretics that he could be smuggling that would be any more illegal than xenotech. So
he's
we're
not good.
already setting up basically if he's just smuggling drugs and guns, whatever. Like that's nothing compared to what we're doing. So it's not really a big deal.
Let's just sign this contract and get it done.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, sure. You
I'm
sign.
sure Icarus can whip up a solid contract.
Am I entering clauses for anything?
Oh,
Or is
for
this-
everything.
Yeah,
Whatever you can sneak in.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's another commerce roll to make this as favorable as you can for yourself.
Okay. I'm assuming I'm being told to put everything in, so +10. So very good contract.
Beautiful.
there.
That's
You
the
make
best
an
contract
absolutely
anyone has
beautiful-
ever fucking written. Oh no.
It's just good
sublime.
Oh, I don't even know what
Okay,
half the
so
words mean.
I'm adding this under your rogue trader stats now. Your trade deals on Cobalt do not go through customs. Anything you ship in there does not touch customs. So that's there now. So, do you have anything else to say to Duros? Are you going to go tell this to Trentor now? What do you?
No, I mean, I still like the guy. So
Yeah, he's a perfectly nice guy.
yeah,
I mean,
like,
he
Is
does
there
some
anything-
bad things, but who doesn't?
Is there a good special at the restaurant we could recommend?
exactly. Let's have some drinks and something nice to eat.
Yeah, we just concluded a
Preferably
deal.
endangered.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you get some food. You get something. You get some deep water eel-like creatures. That is, that they're absolutely delicious. They're some of the best food that you've ever eaten.
Nice.
Plenty of alcohol to go around. You're having a great time.
Yeah. And I mean, at some point, I guess I mean, I'm not gonna go talk to the guy. That's Icarus.
Yeah, you've
business.
never even met him.
Exactly.
Yeah, he'd probably just shoot you.
So you're sending Icarus off to talk to Trentor then?
Mm-hmm.
And also, because I want to find out about, I want Narcy's email address or whatever.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
going there because I'm
okay.
going to buy a whale.
Okay, so you guys leave. You go see Trentor. Sure.
Those three are going to Trentor. Me, Scoozle, and the Admiral are staying here then, eating.
If that's what you want to do.
Having a good party.
Yeah, you're having a good time. Okay, so yeah, you guys go back to Trentor's place. He wants to know how everything's going.
I explain everything, how he's going to have to label stuff as ours, but it will now go through custom. Well, won't touch customs. So, how does he seem with that explanation?
He's good with that. Yeah, he's pretty happy. I mean, having this to be able to ship whatever he wants through here, that's great for him. As long as, he wants to make sure that he can bring in the rest of his stuff under your name, and as long as you're okay with that, he's good with this.
I'm going to just question what sort of things he wants to bring in, just out of curiosity.
He trades through exotic imports, so, I mean, there's some drug trade, there's some weapons, illegal weapons, there's a little bit, but not a lot of xenotech. But it's basically, and he's a procurer, so people need something, it could be just about anything. He gets it, he brings it through here.
Okay.
Yeah,
that
it's nothing
seems
bad.
fine.
Okay.
All right, everything's going good.
So, as far as your current endeavor goes now, then, you finished Objective 1, which was find a xenotech to trade, and if you've now finished Objective 2, which is establish business interactions within this market. Your next objective in this endeavor is to find buyers for your xenotech,
Me.
which is probably
Yeah.
not on this planet. And that's, I mean,
Well,
you can't
cKnoor is.
really buy it yourself. You can skim off of this, you can get yourself
Mhm.
interesting things if you need it, but these are not, this is not just you buying everything.
No, I think no, I'm
you're
not
not-
there. But maybe you guys can ask our new our new friend if he has any leads on people that want that type of stuff.
Well, sure, if he
last time, last time you told him that you would
Yeah,
have buyers.
Right, we did.
Yeah, we
You're
said
right.
we knew people.
Yeah. Damn us.
So we can't really go. Well,
No,
we
we
could
can't.
go.
You're
Do you
right.
know anybody else? Like,
Yeah.
we've got people like Fatigue or anybody else.
He mostly deals with, just
Yeah.
people bringing stuff here, so he wouldn't know
Yeah.
one off.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
I should be able to see there are factions in the Mechanicum that are a little more open to
Mhm.
xenotech, so I can put some feelers out through that.
And I mean, I guess we'll have to go to other planets and send Icarus and Merrick out to send some feelers out, and then
You could like try and find some rogue traders in your.
Yeah,
I mean, of
they're-
course.
They're always into stupid shit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm saying we have different. We need to attack this on a wide
Yeah.
front. So let's have a look at our star chart and see where we
Let's do the
think we
map.
might.
What about Narcia?
Well, while we're here, can I check if there's any shuttles? Because we still need some more shuttles.
No, he doesn't have shuttles. I mean, everything here is underwater, so.
Yeah, everything
Okay.
here sucks.
I want
Well,
a
the
whale.
ship's stuff off world, so I figured they might have something.
I purchase a whale from him and have it shipped to the ship.
Just pick one up out of the sea. They're free.
Yeah, you can buy a whale from him if you want, sure.
I'm buying a whale.
Where are you gonna put it on the ship?
Don't worry about it. I got it all worked out.
He's gonna put it in the ceiling. What about
They
Narcia?
can get transported.
Where? Oh, all right. I thought Narcia was a planet for a second.
No,
I yanked,
she's a
I yanked out
lady.
my microphone.
She's a lady somewhere.
Yes. Narcia, basically, to get to her, you're going to have to go to the agricultural world, the coffee planet. Go to the space station there, and basically you have instructions there to meet someone who will then put out a message that you're looking to meet her, and she's supposed to then tell you where to meet her. It'll be there, but where there to meet her on the station.
Remind me again. Who's this Narcia?
Narcia has got
Nar-
info on other xenotech, specifically Eldar stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine if you could get an Eldar shuttle. Imagine how fast that would be.
Well, it would be a hell of a lot faster than
like,
a space
how
whale.
pretty it would look when he threw it into the ground.
Yeah, well,
So, Grunty, you've purchased a tentacle whale, a transport.
I'm just gonna retrofit one of the billions of rooms we're not using into an aquarium.
What are you
It's,
talking about?
that's gonna take a couple rooms. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to like get move
What
some
about a cargo
families
bay?
around.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it handled.
I mean, you could flood one of your cargo bays if you want. Sure.
Well, I mean, that's as soon as I find out about it,
but then
it's
all
going out the
all-
airlock.
Yeah, all the water will flow out if you put it in a cargo bay. At least if you put it like inside the ship somewhere, it's more like a big hassle to get rid of.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it off of. I'm gonna
How are you
reconfigure
getting
some
the water
rooms
to the
off
ship?
of one of the bays, so that it's not directly in the way, but that we can still get the whale out when we need it.
No, what you want to do is get a baby one and then put that in the middle of the ship so it's a real hassle to get rid of, and then he can't make you get rid of it.
No, it's useful. Like, he's not gonna
Debatable.
get rid of it because now we
He'll
have
keep
a
the ship for, like,
submersible.
weeks.
We have no way of getting the submersible out into whatever we want to submerge it into.
No, that's
You've already
I
got
told
a
you.
submersible.
I told
How are
you
you
I'm
getting the
handling
whale
that.
and
I'll
that
just
much
throw
water
you in
from
the
the
sea.
planet to the ship? Like a giant tarp?
a big box, a big wet box.
That's part of what I'm doing. I'm making modifications so we can get it out of the room and out the
Make
airlock when we need it
modifications to the
outside.
shuttle. And you're gonna put the whale on the shuttle to get it up to the ship?
I'll work on that when we need to do it.
Well, we're leaving now.
We're leaving, so
Yes.
that's like now.
Did the hamsters-
That's why
Did
we need to buy the whale now, and I'll solve the problems if I have
Oh,
time.
yeah.
Cap, just say the word and I'll shoot the whale.
No, I'll shoot the whale. Oh,
I mean, are you leaving the whale here until we swing by next time then?
No, it's not going to take me that long to like knock down a few walls to make
That's
an
not.
aquarium.
I mean, that's not Vendigrot's point. How are you going to get it up on the ship?
That's why you need a baby one that you can carry.
That's true.
Don't-
Maybe I should get a baby
Don't
one.
encourage this.
He's going to encourage anything that leads to heartbreak.
I'm gonna be next to Marek as you throw it out, and he's making a weird noise, and I'm like, there, it's okay. In his
You know what?
face.
Yeah, maybe no. maybe,
You wouldn't go there. It's okay.
It's
You'd
true,
Go,
we don't have
there.
enough shuttles."
It'll
Okay.
die slowly.
there, it'll suffocate in the void of space, crushed by its own weight.
that's a good point. I forgot we're kind of low on shuttles, so I really couldn't get it onto the ship right now.
There you
Fine.
go.
Fine.
Do the hamsters have any diseases and stuff? Are they like? Is it okay to have like?
Like, could you take it off world? Is that what you're asking? Yeah.
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 Yeah. Can I get like a cage of like 20 hamsters? Because I think that would be good to experiment on.
Sure.
No, I've got.
What?
No.
I'll be
I've
back
got
for the wheel.
medicines and things. Improved medicine technology.
Can I?
I'm sure these-
dog?
These hamsters are basically the same as humans.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
they got all the
we
same organs.
we got everything we need from Cobalt currently. Let's go
Other than the
to.
whale.
I guess we're going to Coffee Planet.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Coffee Planet
you-
is
when
all the
you-
way back.
when you leave Cobalt
Mhm.
and get back to your ship,
Uh-oh.
one of your crew members on the bridge tells you that he comes up to you. He says, "Captain, we've noticed since you've been gone, we haven't been able to really contact you too well. Though we didn't think it was necessary. But since you've been gone, we've noticed that we've been getting long-range scans throughout the system from some ship, sort of like out on the very fringes of the system. It stayed out there. It's been out there for like 2 days, though, and it's just sort of constantly scanning the area.
Okay, can we hail them?
Well, they're very far away. We'd have to get a lot closer. They're way out there. You know, if you were going on regular
Okay.
impulse engines, it'd take you a couple days to get closer. But you've been noticing their long-range scans.
Do we know what ship it is then? Like, I mean, what type of ship it is?
They didn't scan back. They didn't know if you wanted them to.
Yeah,
What they
scan away.
Sure. On your scanners here, if you look at the ship, I've put a ship right next to yours. That's about size, and it's not right next to you, obviously, but that's
It's
what
a
it
banana.
looks like.
Space bananas.
Your crew tells you they don't recognize this sort of ship. They've never seen it before.
It's
You know,
like
this is
Xenotech
not
to me.
this is not an imperial ship.
Aha! Time to
Wait.
xeno this.
Yeah, are you gonna go anywhere with that, or
I think he's trying to roll.
I'm rolling. Nope, I don't know what it is.
You've seen it before. No.
Fate
You
point?
could fate point it, or you could.
well, I
Icarus.
was gonna roll, but
Icarus
Icarus,
knows what I
Icarus takes a look on the ship, and you take a look at the scanners. You look, see the report, and you see what the ship looks like, and you tell the captain that looks like Necron technology.
Oh!
Fuck!
no, it's fine.
Oh, we just set up a trade on a planet that's gonna get annihilated. Time to leave.
No, it's fine.
No, they're here for us.
They're probably here for us.
Yeah, they're after our technology.
How strong is that ship?
I wouldn't fight that ship,
it's,
Captain.
it's pretty small compared to yours. You don't, you've never seen it before. You have no idea what the strength of
It's
it
a
is.
scout.
Compared to your ship, it's small. It's a small ship. It's it's an escort ship. It's not very big.
I would describe it as a raider.
It's
I would describe
it's
it as
not the same
incredibly
size
dangerous.
as a Raider. But actually, I guess it would be the same size as a Raider. So yeah. It's a Raider-sized ship.
So
I
they're
would
probably
describe it as-
tracking the tech in our ship. We probably need to get rid of it and replace it with non.
A new ship?
Tech.
You're probably right. We should probably replace
It's also
that.
possible they just tracked us if we left the system, and it's not necessarily the components they're following.
We did
I
many
mean, they
jumps.
can recall their stuff from anywhere. It's probably a good bet that they're tracking their equipment.
Yeah.
And tracking us leaving the system, we went from there all the way back, and then to Murus, and then
How long have they been scanning us? Like
2 days.
They've just been scanning the system. They haven't
Huh.
directly scanned your ship, but they've been scanning the system as a whole for about 3 days.
And when did we arrive here?
About 10 days ago.
And does that make sense in proper time?
Since we went back like 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. I
Maybe.
mean, basically, if someone does the math,
Well, so it's been past the time when you were already at the Necron planet. You've passed that.
yeah,
time.
no, I know that,
Okay.
but once we got to Damaris and restocked again, we were like back in proper time.
Mm-hmm.
So they've had some time to find us, but from how quickly have they basically tracked us from the time that we left Pasmus?
Well, we don't know that they've tracked us yet, do we?
You
No,
don't
I guess
know
we
the
don't.
full-
They could
just
have.
be
They're
exploring
just,
systems nearby.
yeah.
They could just be
scanning.
woken up Necrons looking for their next goal.
Because that was Pasmus, right? Like,
That was
Cobalt's
Pasmus, yeah.
pretty close to Pasmus.
But they can't attack this place. This is where I'm doing my xeno business.
Well, fine.
Maybe
I
they're
don't
looking to
think
Can
there's
we
trade.
attack under
anywhere.
the sea?
Oh, but they might not see.
If it's everything's under the sea, then it might be okay.
Yeah, like our scanners didn't pick anything. I'm sure this.
No, your scanners did not pick anything up. That's
Yeah, I'm
correct.
sure this.
We should just get the hell out of here
Term
very
is-
quickly.
I'm leaning towards leaving.
Yeah. I'd rather
Agreed.
take the bet that they're just out scanning, and if they're at the next planet as well, then they're significantly tracking us, and we can work on exchanging. out parts that
We should replace our parts anyway.
Yeah, we should. The
I know a great place to dump it, by the way.
the coffee planet.
No.
Time
Back
world.
on
our trade?
Patmos?
Time
Rain.
world. Rain. Fucking hate that place.
Yeah. Rain sucks.
It is
We can
Xenotech.
keep
We
it
could
on
just
us
kind
until
of
we
put it
find
in our new
Have
trade.
the Necrons kill for us.
Like, do we want to jump here? Like, wouldn't that leave like a pretty big signature for them to look at and go, oh, and then come closer and then go, oh,
Are you saying we
Life.
should go? Are you saying we should travel like out of the system first and then jump?
like it would take like they might scan us in that time though. In
I think he's. I mean,
That's
yeah,
leaving.
it's a one thing or the other.
Well, we have some Forbidden Lore xenos, so let's see if anyone has any ideas of what the safest way to
to protect us and Cobalt.
exactly.
Somebody gonna roll.
I need to. click
Okay,
on my
you
man.
both succeeded. You're guessing if you guys go behind just on regular impulse power, you take the time to go behind the star in this system and basically make your warp jump from in the shadow of the star from where they are scanning from. You probably get out safe without them noticing.
Let's do that. Well,
Would
let's
they
do
also
that.
not notice Cobalt then?
Yeah, they'd have. I mean, unless they've seen you already, they'd have no idea.
So let's do that.
Okay, so you guys take a couple extra days, slowly go from where Cobalt is down to the other side of the sun. Where are you going from here?
We are going to Coffee Planet, aren't we?
Yes, you don't have a direct route from.
Yeah,
no.
we've
right.
got direct route to Miorus and then Coffee World.
Yeah.
Oh, we could always use a direct route to Coffee World. Let's just chart one.
Why are we going to Coffee Planet?
To find
Because-
Oh
somebody
wait, we're
to
at
that
Cobalt, right?
knows
Yeah, we're
where-
at Cobalt.
Well, let's go straight to Coffee Planet.
Because
Maybe it's better to use the routes we already have then, because
Yeah.
we still have to go
I
through
think so, too.
the
Oh,
Maleficum
it's not
again.
that far of a jump either. I just
So let's go to Miorus and then to Coffee Planet.
Okay. So I will make a navigation roll for it.
Kevin, your mic is doing horrible.
Yeah, you're like rubbing on your
Not
mic.
bad.
got a dog eating it.
Mm-hmm.
I like dogs.
Yeah, good.
Who doesn't?
Oh, some people.
Mics don't if they get eaten by them.
Okay,
Well, mics
so
don't have feelings. They're inanimate
you make
objects.
the jump from Cobalt to Miris. I'll move your ship over. You don't have any problems. It takes you 2 days, 2.5 days, your time, and 18 days real time.
Okay.
And then from there to Coffee Planet.
While we're on the journey, can I do some stuff with the adhesive materials? Can I do some chemical science, see if I can make a really good and cool glue?
A cool glue.
I want to
Okay.
make a glue that has like a counter agent I can just put on it to make it not be glue anymore.
You could
You wanna make
try
glue?
to do that. Do you have a skill to do something like that?
I've got chem use
Yeah, trade chemist.
and trade
Yeah, okay.
chemist.
Sure.
Chem
You
use
can
is
use that.
Okay, they're both intelligence.
Or trade chemist, either one.
Nah, can't figure it out.
Copyist?
Yeah, because the thing is like chemist isn't in there, but it uses intelligence the same.
Okay. Well, no, you don't figure that out. So you successfully go from Myris over to the Coffee Planet. It takes you 4.5 days your time and 4.5 days real time.
What?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
We should probably do a proper scan of the system because there might be Necrons here too.
Yeah, why not? While we're en route, I'm gonna like look at our parts we've got put in, and I'm gonna try to make sure they're not sending out a signal that we managed to miss the first time.
No
or something.
Necrons.
Okay. Yeah. Icarus sees no Necrons there. Grunty, go ahead and make your tech use for checking this stuff. See if there's a signal or something.
Because if it is giving off a signal, we should be able to find out. Hey!
Well, no, you don't notice any sort of like signals, no radio signals. You know, you're checking it with your special meters and stuff, and you don't see anything bizarre.
I'm waving all sorts of
that's-
bleepy bloopy things at it.
Yes,
Just
yeah.
nothing's happening. As far as I can tell, we're not putting out any signal. Now, obviously,
Well-
it could be a transmission type that I'm not familiar with, but
Well,
there are only so many parts of the electromagnetic spectrum.
that is good to know. In the meantime, we should say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye, YouTube.
YouTube.
But you
Bye,
Bye, Tom.
YouTube.